what's missing so often in education is purpose. If you really want to motivate a young person, you tell them that their work matters to other people and that other people are depending on them. And that to me is, the core philosophy of both Outward Bound and EL.
One of the things I love about EL and I've always admired is that EL has always been a champion that we have to broaden the definition of educational excellence beyond just the core academic skills. Of course, those are necessary, but they're not sufficient. Martin Luther King wrote about the idea that intelligence plus character is the ultimate purpose of education. And so that has been very much a part of the EL philosophy and is reflected in the EL curriculum and approach to professional development. Students are having learning experiences that are, in fact, building their character, helping to advance their socio-emotional development.
You persevered through it?
One of the reasons I'm a fan of EL is because everything I've seen and everything I know is that the talk is walk there. It's the way people treat one another, the way they deal with problems. And when push comes to shove, we're interested in places where people take questions of character seriously and where not only do they take those questions seriously in curriculum, but they take it seriously in life.
My classmates and I have been hard at work with leading a book drive to stock this library.
I'm sometimes asked, where should I go in the country to visit a school that is really doing character right? And one of my first responses is EL, right? Because these schools are helping kids to develop strengths of heart like, being empathic, working on a team, having a beyond the self purpose for everything you do. But also strengths of mind like curiosity and humility.
When I think about EL, I certainly think about the curriculum and the professional development and EL schools. But mostly I think about students. Having been in EL classrooms, talking with students about what they're learning, having met students who have graduated from EL schools and talking with them about their experience. And what you hear from students is tremendous clarity about how transformed they were by learning experiences that challenged them to think critically, learning experiences that allowed them to work collaboratively with peers, their relationships with teachers who took them seriously intellectually and engaged them and helped them get clear about their ideas and arguments.
I think of an EL educator as being just about 2,000 miles ahead of me on the journey of figuring out how to really help students learn and be their best selves.
Give yourselves a round of applause.
The kind of learning that I see happening, which really accords with the modern science of learning. Everything that I as a scientist would hope kids would be exposed to in order to accelerate their development as thinkers and as creators, I see in EL.